Everyone, my name is Abhishek. Today I am here with my friend Himanshu, and we are going to debate on village and city. As we know, India is said to be the land of villages. Life is in village is better than city because in village there are many things which are helpful for us compared to city. Because there are many people who move forward to cities from village, and then they have to face a lot of problems in city. So I would like to say about cities that if you come from village to city, that time you have to face a lot of problems.
So you are right, my dear. As you told that India is said to be the land of villages, but do you know it is necessary for people to move towards city to avail all these facilities like business, transport, education, and everything, because cities are developed and villages are not developed.
My dear, you are right, but these facilities are also available in village because the facilities of village are better than now, and even there are many improvement we are having to see in villages, such as in education and in health.
My dear, who live in city, who try to convert their dreams on in reality. There are also so many facilities they get from city, like I have already told you that business, transport system, education, and everything they can get from city.
City's life is very expensive compared to village because in village you get everything in less price compared to cities, and in cities we have to face a lot of problems while traveling, and as you know that crime rate is high in cities compared to village. And if I talk about environment of village, in village we can breathe fresh air. If I talk about city is more polluted than village.
We also get healthy food and fresh air because government has provided facilities and opportunities are more in the cities, with help person to make his career with future growth.
We have also many opportunities such as farming, fishing, planting trees, and small businesses. Nowadays people are moving towards villages because life is more important than career. As of now, India needs both villages and cities in order to have complete growth and development. People from both the cities and villages need development, and it's the duty of the government to provide them options and facilities. Life in village and city both have their own importance. As we know, India is said to be the land of villages and
If I talk about education, do you know, my dear, there are so many private school and government school in city. And if I talk about village, there are no good school in village, because if I talk about city, there are so many schools. They provide good education, and also there are so many facilities. If I talk about coaching center, there are also so many coaching center which provide good education to our student, and there is no good education in village.
okay, as you told about education, nowadays it has been improved in villages. Go and you can check that nowadays the education system of a village is better than cities because in village we also get institutes, colleges, and many more. If I talk about facilities compared to cities, nowadays it is improving. Recently, Modi has announced that we will plant some companies in villages also. What about that?
So you are talking about education. You know, there are so many students who don't know how to read Hindi, how to read English. What do you think about it?
Okay, so people who don't know how to read Hindi, but don't you know about our culture? Because it starts from our villages. Then we know about cities. People who live in village, they are uncomfortable to live in cities. When they move towards cities, then they have to face a lot of problems, like while communicating with the peoples, and even they don't aware from crime. What about it?
Because they haven't studied properly in their career. That's why they have to face a lot of problems after coming city. And if I talk about city person, they are they know how to talk with person, they know how to speak in English, and they know how to talk with any person.
Many people come from village to cities. That's why the population of cities more than village. And if they will migrate in village again, that in city nobody will live, because they come from village, because they are getting to earn some monies. That's why there are some companies who are providing them jobs.
If I talk about transport system, there are so many transport system in city. If I talk about metro train, bus, car, autos, there are so many transport system which we get from city. And if I talk about village, there are no any good transport system that we get from village. Suppose you have to go somewhere, so you can easily go anywhere with the help of auto, car, bus, anything. And if I talk about village, you have to face a lot of problems when you have to go anywhere. So what do you think about it?
My dear, you are right. The transport system of cities are better than village. But what about accidents, whatever are happening in cities?
If I talk about crime, most of the crimes which are happening in village, because most of the robberies which are happening in village. So what do you think about it?
My dear, you are right. But if you will see the percentage of crime, then you will find that it's very less than cities. In city, we see that daily crime is happening in Delhi. As you know about Delhi, how many crimes are happening in Delhi? I think we are having to see daily a new crime in Delhi. What is happening?
So also you can see villages, the most of the crimes which are happening in villages, daily basis murder happened in village. So what do you think about it?
Okay. So as you told about murder, so in both village or city, we are having this case. But if you will see the ratio, then you will find that it's a big in cities compared to villages. And if I talk about school system are now improving in villages than city. In city, lots of crime you will see in government schools and private schools also.
It's okay, my dear. You know there are so many schools in city which provide good education to our students, and there are also so many jobs that we can get easily from city. And if I talk about village, there are no any good jobs that we get from the village.
You are right, my dear. There are many jobs in cities, but even there are many people who are unemployment. What about that? Why it is happening? Because of population. In city, we are having a lot of pollution and population as well. What about that?
Most of the employer who are from village, because they don't have good education, they don't know how to talk in English. And if I talk about city, if I talk about city person, everyone has good knowledge, they know how to talk in English, that's why they get good job in any company. And if I talk about villages, a person who don't know, that's why they are not getting good job in any company.
Their own importance, and it is right that the specialty of both have equal. It depends on people that in which village or city they want to live. So in